Have you seen the series Blue Zones on Netflix? Or how you read the book Blue Zones? Actually, it's amazing. If you want to live longer, that's exactly what you need to see or read. And that way you can get the idea. You can get the hint. What's the secret to live longer? You know, the book is about the 6 5 blue zones in the planet. In the planet. One of them is in the United States, the other one is in Japan, the other one is in Greece, the other one is in Spain. And pretty much it's telling you what you need to do to live long like they do. They have an average year span over 87 years average. You compare that with the average United States life right now, that is around 74, 76, talking about 10, 11 years difference. And what do they do that is special and help them to live longer? That's the point. The point of the blue zone is like they have pretty much 6 things in common. First, I'm going to leave the best one for last because that's the point of the video and the conversation. But first, they need to have a sense of community. They need to have a place that they belong to, and they need to have a purpose of doing anything, even farming or just going to see the family or just walking the kids to the school. They need to have a purpose. But besides that, they need to have a balanced diet. Already know that, everybody knows that. We already know if we want to get in shape, what we need to do, right? But the most important thing is about them having a special diet is that they eat a lot of berries, they eat a lot of salad, they have a Mediterranean style eating habit. They eat a lot of fish, a lot of olive oil, they eat a lot of nuts, they eat a lot of fruits, and they don't eat much processed food. And the other tip they do, they walk a lot. They do a lot of cardio. You know, in Spain, in Europe, it's normal to walk to the school, to walk to work, to do a lot of things walking, doing just natural stuff. You don't need to be driving all the time. And one other thing they do is that they have happy hours. Yes, can you believe that? They have social happy hours. Almost every day they drink 1 or 2 cup of glass of wine, or they have a couple of beers like Spain, and they live longer. So maybe the secret of living longer is having happy hours. And actually that's the name of being happy. If you're happy and you're eating healthier and you're staying active and you have purpose, you have a community, then you're fulfilled and then you live longer. Huh? Well, now you know. Having that happy hour is not that bad. By the way, today I went to the doctor. I did my regular checkup and everything was great. And the doctor told me, Carlos, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And you know what's funny? That's exactly what I want to keep doing because I have my happy hour sometimes on weekends when I don't have the kids. And that's what's going to keep happening. So now talking about business. Today we're talking about Helocs or Heloan. What would be better? What would be best for you? Well, let me explain you. Fast and easy. Helocs are pretty much home equity line of credit. If you never hear about that, Heloc is pretty much that. It's like a credit card based on the equity of your house. You have enough equity and you have good credit and you have good income, anybody can get a Heloc up to 80% of the property value. Now, what's the difference between Heloc and Heloan, Carlos? What is a Heloan? Heloan is just a regular loan, second close-end loan on the property based on the equity on the property as well. And you're going to say, why do I want to have a Heloan or a Heloc, or what would be better for me? Well, everybody's different. Heloc, I like better Helocs because Helocs are like credit cards. You just get approved. Like today, we just got approved. The Jerez family, congratulations, $100,000. That was in less than 10, 20 minute approval. Now they just need to upload a couple of documents to support the information, and they're going to close in 7 days. They get the money wired directly to them. But the point is, Helocs, I like them better because you can pay off the loan and have zero balance, zero payment, and still have the line of credit available for 5 years. If you need to have money pull out to do anything, you want to build your ADU, you go and transfer the money and you can do whatever you want. That's why I like Helocs. You pay off the balance, you don't need any monthly payment, you don't have any balance, and you can withdraw the money whenever you need it. The difference between Heloans are fixed loans, and they're going to remain the same balance. Since the day they close, you pull 100% of the money, and whatever you pay back, you still have the same monthly payment. It's like a regular loan, like a regular normal mortgage house, or installment or personal loan. So you're going to pay every month the same amount. Every month, the amount is going to go down, principal and interest, until you pay it off. you cannot take money back out if you pay down the balance. That's the main difference between Heloan and Helocs. That's the reason why Helocs are like better. Helocs are the fastest. We can close a Heloc in 7 days, no appraisal, no escrow. You only do the virtual notary on your phone. If everything makes sense with your property, with your equity, with your credit, and your income, we can help you. We can do that, and it's the less expensive one. That's it. Today, the Heloc we got approved 9.5% rate, depending on your FICO score and the equity, of course. Now you know Heloc and Helocs. Let me know if you need help. We can help you. And last but not least, I was saying stop it. Stop this. If you are co-signing for your family and friends to get a car loan, to get a personal loan, even to buy a house, but to buy a house is not that bad. To buy a house, there is a way to fix it. But you're co-signing car loans, high car loans, $700, $1,000, $2,000 monthly payments is not helping you out. Because if you want to buy a property, it's going to affect your DTI ratios if you want to go full doc. If you want to go with different kind of financing where we don't see the taxes and income, that's fine. We can help you. But if you are going through a regular traditional financing, FHA conventional, and you co-sign for somebody and you don't have proof of the payment doing or made by somebody, you're screwed. You cannot do anything about it.